8:30. We're coming to you live from the Turning Stone Casino and Resort in Verona, New York. I'm upstate Al of AZB TV, and we're going to have some guest commentators sit in for the 10 o'clock match. It's going to be Samoth Sam versus Petri Makkonen coming up out of Finland. It's going to be fire across the board. This is Petri up at the table practicing right here. But we got some ads to run for some sponsors and then some more ads behind it. So we elected to get started a little bit earlier so that we can go right into the match when the players are ready and when Mike Zuglin makes his announcement. So let's run a few commercials. That's right, it's BaltimoreCityQs.com. Anything from tips to tables, they're here on location. As you walk in the event room, if you're coming, they're on your right. Say hello and thank you for supporting live stream. How about BilliardEngineering.com?
Quick Slick Shaft Maintenance System.
Billiard Engineering provides 9-micron rated films of 3 different grits. They're specifically selected to progressively put that glassy smooth feel on the shaft and keep it there. We also provide a patented burnishing block to ensure the pressure of each film is evenly distributed around the entire shaft. The results are incredible.
Quick Slick Shaft Maintenance System.
At the following locations: Bulldog, Amazon, BilliardEngineering.com.
And guess who has the quick slick right here? Baltimore City Qs on location. Light-Systems.com taking over the country with all their engineering work. We're going to hear from Light-Systems.com. That's right, Light-Systems. They are here also. They have a booth in the Turning Stone right up at the front. And you can get the show price simply by coming here if it's feasible. If not, go to Systems.com. How about Chalky Sticks, the latest app that's taken the world by storm? It's ChalkySticks.com, downloadable for your iOS or your Android. Chalky Sticks. And Kamui. Quest for excellence starts with Kamui. Well, this is the latest news we got, and we want you guys to know it because it just hit the airwaves. There you see it right there. It's ABN Billiards Dream Challenge 2018, the USA versus Russia, September 16th through the 18th of 2018, which is right around the corner. Go over to abnbilliards.ru, and you can purchase your pay-per-view right there if they have the links available right now. If they don't, that's the web address you will go to watch the USA versus Russia. That's hot off the press. That just got released today to us. Of course, Kamui tips and the new Roku chalk. We're going to give you another graphic. One of our sponsors is going to actually give a couple of pieces away, plus other items that they test. We want to thank Thomas Grimaldi and family, Pool Tables and Game Room Pros. Let me tell you something. If you search out Thomas Grimaldi on Facebook, you see some of their finished work. It's exquisite. I mean, they got the table tone, the wood tone matching the bar, I mean, they put in bars, they put in pool tables, they put anything you want. You go to tgrimaldipooltables.com, you'll see all the stuff that they have. These guys are out of Long Island, 7 generations of the family in the business. Means they got everything to a T and all the I's dotted. It's tgrimaldipooltables.com. Want to thank John Barton, JB Cases, always on board with AZBTV. We all know John. If there's anything that has any kind of issues, whether it be with an imitation or something that might have went a past inspection that John caught, he will tear it apart and show you right on live YouTube or Ustream what the issues were, or on Facebook he'll make a video. Make sure to check him out. He's one of our sponsors. It's JB Cases, John Barton and family. And we did mention Baltimore City Q's. They're always on board with Upstate Al. And they also sponsor a lot of players. You'll hear their name called out because we now have audio rigged right to Mike Zuglin's wireless mic. So you'll hear a lot of players that are sponsored by Baltimore City Q's. We did mention chalky sticks, and that's the kind of diagram you get when you get the app. Besides, you get a TV channel. You get a locator to tell you what is the closest pool room to your location should you be out of your area, and what kind of equipment they have. The more information they contain, they put on the app, downloadable for free, again, for your iOS or your Android. ChalkySticks.com. There's your Quick Slick, BilliardEngineering.com. You just saw a video on the Quick Slick. They sold one just about every 15 minutes out in Vegas. This is a great item. I happen to own one. I let a lot of people use it, not only pros, just to try it. And believe me when I tell you, I got all 100% responses. It's a great little gadget. It fits in your case, right in your little pouch. Not heavy at all. BilliardEngineering.com. There's your light-systems.com. That's the fin. The samples are right here. There's many samples of their engineering right here on premises at the Turning Stone, like I said. They install them. They retrofit your pool room. Or if you want to put a man cave or a lady cave, so to say, in your household, they got the lighting too. Light-systems.com. And here's one of our sponsors that's giving away, you can see it right there. Let me just get a little update because I think I was sent a little email here or something. He happens to be good friends. He's on board with us quite often. He says he's giving away two of the chalks tomorrow. If you like the stream, stream looks good. He's telling me in an email, but he's giving away 2 chalks. He's giving away, I think it's pronounced Vue, V-U-E, another product by Kamui, simply by liking his Facebook page. As you see right there on your screen. I think that's real generous when they give away products to our viewers. And they don't have to do it, but they do. I want to thank Steve. Hustlin' Clothing USA, Tony Harrigan on board with us. He's got the latest in dry fit hoodies. Everybody knows Hustlin' Clothing. He's also a big sponsor with us on our live stream. Go over to hustlinusa.com and say hello to Tony Harrigan. Let him know that you're over here because we did mention him on the live stream because they like to hear the feedback. This is the Roku chalk. There is no more mess. John Bertone called me. He also told me he can hardly keep it in stock. Everybody's buying it out. Get yours at kamuitips.com. Of course, Simonis cloth is the best cloth in the world. And we are playing on Simonis here at the Turning Stone. And we are playing with the best balls in the world, Aramith. Greg Antonakis, he's here on premises. Him and his son Nick are playing. And you can get not only your Southwest from Greg Antonakis, he now assured me that he has a lot of Predator cues. So send him an email at ga9ball@gmail.com or become friends with him. Just like you see it there, his name, Greg Antonakis. And you follow Greg, and he puts up a lot of pictures and tells you what he has. He's a great sponsor. He's on board with us, and we wish him all the best. Mr. Pat Fleming, who is actually participating in this tournament, is going to run the inaugural 2018 U.S. International 9-Ball Open, taking place right where the U.S. Open used to take place. There is no U.S. Open as far as the one that Barry Hearn, the U.S. 9-Ball Championship out of Norfolk. There's none this year. Next year will be in Vegas. Pat Fleming has picked up the reins and started this U.S. International 9-Ball Open. If you want to be a participant and play in it, you want to be a spectator or a vendor, go to accustats.com and get in touch with Pat. All the information is right there on the website. The Kings of Vapor and also the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio. My man Chad Bowling and Stephanie and Rick and the whole family, we miss you guys. There they go, to kingsofvapor.com. Mike Burton is here on premises, and I believe he has Laurie John Hansen actually sit in the booth occasionally and sign autographs. He's got all the Josh cues you can think of. When I'm telling you all of them, he's got them. He's got a beautiful array of cues, and I was told by Mike, if there's a certain cue that you were comfortable with shooting in the past, he can actually get you that cue if you no longer own it. He's the man to go to. Get in touch with him at mbqs.com. And of course, the main sponsor with Mr. Zuglin is Josh Hughes Ltd. Gil Costello, he's a leather goods beyond leather goods. I had the opportunity to actually be in a booth with Gil and his son down at the Super Billiards Expo 2 years ago. And the goods and the leathers and the skins that these guys have for wraps. They also have shoes and belts. These guys are top-notch custom guys. Go to CastilloLeatherGoods.com. Thank you, Gil. So we're going to be awaiting the players. Since we got our intro done, we're going to be actually awaiting Mike Zuglin. And once he makes the official announcements, we'll be underway. And I just got a text message in here about the Grimaldi family is also a proud sponsor of the Bayshore Billiards Straight Pool League that's ran by Steve the Commish Kurtz. Steve's my coattail. We always give him props, though. So these guys are going to be ready to go soon. We're going to listen into Mike Zuglin as he makes his announcements down the arena. Am I going to put Meeker versus Luke Salvas tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I can't even think that far. It's been a long day. There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes that only a few know that had the chance of sitting in the booth with me and watching us operate. So I really can't get there and actually tell you what matches tomorrow. Or what time, or I mean, I know what times, but I don't know exactly what matches will be on the live stream. I want to thank everybody that's been sharing the information across the social media. We do see it. It does tell us how many people are sharing it and who shares it, and that's all we ask. Mr. Pat Fleming is here.
Providence, Rhode Island. He's a regular on our tour. He plays out of Snookers, where we'll have 3 events there this season once again. Mike Pettit, right there, and his opponent. He's from Laurel, Delaware. He's a regular up here at Turning Stone. He's a 3-time Maryland State champion in 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball. He had a second-place finish in the American Rotation National Championship to his credit. Kevin West over there. Good luck. All right, table 2 from Cambridge, Maryland. He's becoming a regular up here at Turning Stone. Comes every now and then. He's one of our summer players. Welcome John Moody and his opponent, one of our perennial winners on our tour. He's got a lot of wins on our tour. He's a former Super Billiards Expo Amateur Pro-Am champ, playing out of Triangle Billiards in Endicott, New York. He's from Johnson City, New York. Bucky Suventong. All right. All right, down here on 3 from Poughkeepsie. It's his second time playing at Turning Stone. He plays out of Amsterdam Billiards. It's a long way to go to play pool, man. Vince Prinzavali right there. And his opponent, he's a house pro at Amsterdam. Huh, you must know this guy then, huh? He's from Astoria, New York. He's a multiple winner on the Predator Tour. He's a former Predator Tour Player of the Year, 2-time Alaska State 9-ball champ, as I said, from Astoria. And he's also house pro, as I said, from Amsterdam, at Amsterdam Billiards, Sean Morgan. Okay, let's move on down to from Totowa, New Jersey, regular here at Turning Stone. He's sponsored by Mike Lambros Custom Cues still. Everything's the same. Accustats, video promotions, 80lock.com. That's his business, right? He's a locksmith. Perfect for a pool player. Eddie Culhane right there. And his opponent from Middle Village, New York. He's owner and operator of Artitude Tattoo Shop in Queens. He plays out of Skyline Billiards down there. Is that in Queens? In Brooklyn. And I believe that's Jennifer and Greg's place, yeah? John Francisco. All right, good luck. Okay. Do we have a match going on down here? Are they all done? Where? All right. On table number 5 from New York Mills, New York. He won his first event on our Joss Tour this season. Congratulations. He hasn't won a match since. He plays out of Utica Billiards on the Boulevard, which is our good friend Andrea Duval's new place in Utica. We'll have 2 stops there, one in October and one in April. Please make sure you get our schedule up there. Dwight Dixon and his opponent. He's from Brooklyn, New York. He's a multiple winner on our tour. He's a former Empire State 10-ball champ. He's sponsored by Gotham City Billiards, McDermott Cues, Baltimore City Cues. They have their display up front. And BKFitnessClub.com. George Rodriguez. All right.
All right, folks, as you hear Mike Zuglin come down, when he gets to the featured table, which was right in front of us, the players elect to start their match. So we will mute Mike Zuglin because he has a whole other side of tables that he has to
right on when they're done, okay?
make the announcements on.
All right, down here on table number 7. Hey, we got a green 7-ball. How'd that happen? Green. First, from Langhorne, Pennsylvania, he's a 5-time U.S. Open 9-ball champ, 6-time world champion. He's a former winner right here. He's won everything there is to win in his career, and he's still winning. Earl Strickland right there. All right. And his player, young up-and-coming player from Brooklyn, New York. He's a multiple winner on the Predator Tour, not too shabby. Plays out of Steinway Billiards down there. Sponsored by Adam Musashi Cues. I guess a Japanese cue maker. All right. And Light Systems and 3 second cases. All right. Rafael Debreo. Good luck. What am I missing? You got to get out. Yeah, but you can't sit there. Can you get out? All right. He just wanted to get on TV. I know. All right. All right, we got the TV. As soon as they're done, just go over there and you gotta wait till they're done. All right, this match is live stream courtesy of Upstate Al, azbilliards.com, and the Jazz Tour and Turning Stone Resort Casino. First from Scarborough, Maine. He's a 2016 Maine State 9-ball and 8-ball champ. He's got a lot of wins on our tour. A lot of high finishes on our tour. He's a regular here at Turning Stone. Plays out of Union Station Billiards in Portland, Maine. We'll have 2 stops there, one in November and one in March. Check out our schedule, please. Samoth Sam, right there, great player. And his opponent, his first time here at Turning Stone, he's a World Cup of Pool champ, a European Euro Tour champ. He has multi-finish championships to his credit. And if I can get the name of the city. Huvinka, Finland. Welcome, Petri Makkonen. All right, I'm learning. Good luck. All right, over here.
So
table
like I
number
said,
9
folks,
from Amherst View, Ontario.
the
He's
players
sponsored by
elect to get
ChalkBeGone.com.
started right away,
He
so
plays
we're
out of
gonna
Mr.
mute Mike
Zed's
Zuglin.
Billiard.
And
It's
I don't know
a
if
real
Tippy's going to
place.
sit in, but he's in the
All right,
booth
Kevin
here.
Buttle.
Would like to have Tippy on.
His
And
opponent
also
from
Alex
Montgomery, New York.
Borokovich out of Russia.
You've been here, what, this second?
Welcome aboard, both of you guys. I'm with you.
Evening.
Hey guys,
What's happening? Tip, give me a little
check,
audio.
check.
Good, Al?
Good. Thank
Okay.
you. So here we go. We got Samoth Sam versus Petri Makkonen.
Sam has his hands full. Petri is playing like a locomotive.
A few of the gentlemen from Finland here.
Yeah, we have Mika. This, what do you call it? The staple.
Yeah, the staple.
And Petri is learned a lot from Mika over the years.
Oli Turkinen.
Yeah.
Turkinen.
To the break. And this gentleman doesn't take long.
I don't think that rack was perfect.
It wasn't the rack, the way you broke. There's a lot of things that they're racking.
Yeah, it looks like he
Yeah.
slid off of that ball a little
Yeah.
bit.
He missed the one ball, almost. We'll see what Sammy can do. Is Sammy from Philippines?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't think so, though.
Write down all these
His
questions.
stroke is from Filipino stroke.
And that's a good thing to point out. A lot of Filipinos
Look
do
at
have that
this.
long bridge.
But also his wrist action.
Oh, you noticed that.
Yeah, he's got the very loose wrist.
We just want to let everybody know this is the last live stream match of the night, and then we'll be back tomorrow. Upstate likes to sleep in a little bit, but they do start at 10, then we go to 12.
Regular here at our Turning Stone and our tour, he's owner of Rack's Pool Room and Grill. We'll have a stop at his room again in May of 2019 from Bayside Holden Chin, another great player. Just played in the World Straight Pool Tournament, by the way. And his opponent from Greensburg, Pennsylvania. I know this guy for quite some time, and I know he's
Okay,
been one of
Petri's
the
got
top
an open
players around this part
shot and an open table.
for quite some time. Bon Steele. Good luck. All right, on 14 from Edgewood, Maryland. Another regular up here at Turning Stone, a multiple winner on the tours down in the Baltimore area.
I'm going to move over the Facebook chat to you guys, just in case somebody has a question. We have NJ Pool players standing by, looking at the chat and monitoring everything. My man Neil Gold's out there. Thanks, Neil.
From Brooklyn, New York. Gentleman's only his second time here at Turning Stone. He plays out of Skyline Billiards in Brooklyn. Alex Ozakov and his opponent. His first time here at Turning Stone, right? Sky Kill Haven, Pennsylvania. Schuylkill. Schuylkill, nice. Okay. I'm going to get that wrong every time. Schuylkill. All right, Schuylkill Haven, Pennsylvania. Got a recent high finish on the Action Pool Tour. We welcome Brian Smith. Good luck. Who we got up here?
Ooh. Hey, Mr. Paul Dryden. I miss you, buddy. You're usually here. Wait a minute. Are you here, Paul? You never missed this. I know you missed it once, and I don't want to talk about that time, but are you here now? Or are you jumping out of some plane? Hey, Chris Brooks, what's up? My man Chris from Long Island.
All right, Petri breaks the ice with the first rack.
Oh, you're not here. Well, we miss you, Paul.
Is that Earl playing?
That's
on
Earl Strickland
the
behind.
table over?
Yes, Earl and Rafael DeBrio are on the next table over.
Oh, very.
Over here on 16 from Humlock Creek, Pennsylvania. Plays out of Eagle Billiards. Part owner, aren't you? Of Eagle Billiards down there in Dixon City? All right, James Chevalier, his opponent. Another guy hit the lottery. From Ackworth, Georgia, six-time winner right here at Turning Stone, four-time world nine-ball champ, player of the decade in the 90s, sponsored by Scorpion Q's, Navigator Tips, and Mike Systems Inc. Johnny Archer. All right, good luck.
Johnny Archer in the house. All right, let's turn Mike down.
Please remember to turn the ringers off on your cell phones, players. Please put your cell phones completely away. And remember to not use flash photography.
Comes up dry again on a break.
Yeah.
We still have tickets going on for the Q's. We're going to raffle off. We have two 1,200.
This is an opening for Samoth, really to show us some goods here. I don't think I ever seen this gentleman play pool before on the live stream. I don't remember the face at all.
Yeah, he's got a little tricky position play. Get on that three ball. The two's kind of buried in there behind the four.
Yeah. Not a bad choice there to play this into the side pocket.
If you can see it.
Yeah, not really a bad choice. Now, I don't think he really wants to bump these at all, because I think that's
No,
a
he's probably
three ball
just-
below the 9, right, Tip?
If he's he's on that two ball, he can just float down that rail a little bit for the three.
Right, as long as he has the pocket, right? The Pearl and the Scorpion finals would be great. Well, you know what? You got the Shores in here, too. You got Jason, and you got
Shane.
Billy Thorpe. You got Shane Van Boning. You got a lot of top players in here.
You have Petri.
Yeah, Hunter Lombardo. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. You okay, Alex?
Yeah, I need some water. Oh, no, I have my coffee.
And don't forget, we got Pancake in here, too.
Pancake.
Pancake just has to win one match, and he gets free pool for a year from Gallery Billiards.
Billiards, yes.
Hey, Al, just to help clarify for your viewers, I'll be giving away 2 Kamui Roku chalks tomorrow, one on Saturday. I can't catch all that. I hope you guys caught all of that. That's
Pretty
Steve.
nice.
Yeah, I don't know how to look at them after. It doesn't.
Oh yeah, you lose the thread.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in here or.
You could reduce the screen size.
No, you just can't scroll up and down in the chat. Steve, if you can post that, copy and paste it and post it again so I can get a copy of it. Well, you know what we thought was going to be a hard table because of the 3-9. Actually, if you look at the table, this gentleman went to work. Might hit that a little too easy. Oh, you missed the 8.
three.
I
Rolled.
missed it, yeah.
Where'd he wind
Two
up on the
free
9?
rolled.
Not bad position.
Almost perfect.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Samonis, baby. He was looking to come to the right side of this 9-ball as he indicated with his cue stick to the right side of it, and he wound up coming to the left side. And he's pretty fortunate to be where he is, to be honest with you, and at least have a shot. Want to say hello to our Canadian buddies out there in Canada.
Yeah, they have a number of representatives here too.
Which man? The Ahmed from Canada?
Joey Cicero.
Joe Cicero. Yes,
I believe
remember.
Martin Daigle's here.
Oh. Yeah, so Mark.
There's a few of them. I forgot a couple of the other
But
gentlemen's names.
you know who's not here? Jason Klatt. No, not Jason.
No.
Klatt. Jason Klatt.
Jason Klatt, all right.
Yeah.
Johnny Moore, his father, also. Both of them usually come. Oscar Dominguez and Ernesto usually come. They must be busy.
Oh, Luke Salvas. He's from Canada too. Isn't
Yes, he is. Has a pool room up there.
Right. Luke. Danny Hewitt.
Yeah, Danny Hewitt, too. Great player.
Rafael just scratched on the 9-ball. He made the 9 and scratched.
Who did?
Rafael.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Petri keeps coming up dry on his break.
I see Earl changed his equipment. No weights.
Yeah,
just like-
he doesn't have the full garb on today.
It's about 60 pounds lighter. Haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know where he's.
He didn't play the straight pool tournament, and he did not play. What was that other big tournament?
Got a little bit of a double kiss there and got away with it.
It was a planned shot. He's gonna have rough time with Petri. That's for sure. That's not a gimme shot by any means. He'll have to play it in the side. Only avoid the corner pocket. It's gonna be tough.
No, I mean, the tougher part's getting
It's
on
gonna
the 2
come
ball.
off hard.
Playing a
It's
1.
gonna come off hard.
Yep, right home.
He avoided it going straight in, but it was not an easy shot. It was near the rail and the angle was all bad. But now Petri has time to plan out the escape from
his own-
Verona.
Yeah, his only difficulty here is the 2 to the 3. I mean,
2 to the
so
3. Wow.
And he just took care of that.
Yep.
Got a little straighter than he wanted, but
Think it's gonna be okay.
yeah, he can still
Bottom
come out of there.
left. Bottom left is gonna come off the rail.
I'll go forward. Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
7.
now
You
he's got
can
a
run
problem.
into 7 ball if you go forward on that shot.
I think he could have got by there.
But there's no shot now. He is not cutting it. Ladies and gentlemen, he is not cutting it. Is he playing?
Don't bet on that.
You're saying he's gonna cut 4 in the side. Or he's playing a carom
playing the
shot,
carom
a
into the
billiard.
9.
It's not bad, actually. He didn't play it too bad. They're leaving each other really tough shots.
Well, that's it. I mean, you got to come with something now.
Yeah.
Really not easy to do on a diamond
You
table.
actually have to practice those jacked
Yeah,
up
yeah.
draw shots.
Jacked up, you're cutting it back. It's
Yeah.
everything working against you.
I don't know how big the pockets are, but these diamonds are stingy. What are they, 4.5
Well, it's a
inch?
typical diamond.
Sometimes they make them.
Oh, there's a rare miss.
He's slow playing, this guy.
I believe so.
Yeah, you are.
Yep. I think he could fit that ball on the corner. Well, let's see what Petri does here. Obviously doesn't have a shot on the 6. And a little bit of a difficult safety play.
What is he doing here, Tip?
Oh, he's got no choice but to play safe. He doesn't see the 6 in the corner.
Bank the 6 by the 7,
But
leave the
it's,
cue ball behind the 8.
Yeah, I think he's looking, he was looking to put the cue behind the 7.
Oh,
Beautiful shot. How'd he hit it?
he hit it real good.
How'd
That
he
cue
hit
ball
it?
did some traveling right there. Very nice shot. Look at this.
Nice hit. Nah, he ain't getting there.
Wow, it's going to set up Petri once again. And this Petri gentleman, I've had many opportunities, and I think we all did, to see him on the live stream. And you just can't leave him this. I mean, we did see him miss a 5 ball. I don't know whether he miscued or what happened there, but
Yeah,
doesn't
you
usually
won't
do that.
see many of them, that's
Right.
for sure.
and his sidekick is actually with him too, as Tippy mentioned. He's sitting ringside.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of losing to his sidekick.
Yeah, they're both good players.
I had my opportunities. I left them. The match could have actually went the other way, but I made a few mistakes, and he made me pay for them.
Like I said, Petri doesn't take too much time. He now leads this match 3-0 over Samoth Sam.
Oh, these guys have been here. They played in the straight pool tournament, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
they played in the straight pool tournament. Yep.
I know they're heading back home on Monday. They've been here for, I guess it's 2 weeks. Oh, I see Jarrett the Jazzman's in the...
Yeah, a lot of people out there watching. Let me refresh the page, make sure we're up to date with the comments.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't scroll back on the comments.
I think you got to click in here.
Something's weird about that.
All right, to the break. Look, straight on. And that's what Troy was saying. Hit him square, straight on. That's just like that. And what a powerful break that was. I heard somebody in the audience sitting down in a chair to the left there say, wow. You know, usually we have the microphone right underneath the table there, one of our secret mics, but we don't want to pick up the music, that's copywritten music in the background. So we elected to leave it off. Earl's been up at the table quite a bit here. I'm going to go over to azbilliards.com. And you guys can also, they have the brackets and the live scoring of every match inside the Turning Stone event right now. And Strickland leads 2-0. Okay. Just to give you some updates over Rafael de Whale.
Yeah, Raphael had scratched on a 9-ball previously.
George Rodriguez is leading 3-1 over Dwight Dixon. West is leading 3-1 over Pettit. And all these matches could be viewed, like I said, on azbilliards.com. Live scoring.
Wow, Arch is up 5-0 already.
Arch is on fire.
That's quick work there, folks.
Yeah. Most of the matches are 1-1, 3-0, or something like that. Well, 9-ball is really, I think, Johnny's main game through the years.
Sure. All right. Oh, Earl's now got his belt on.
Oh, he's got everything on, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have it on earlier.
Earl says that the gravity kind of makes him sway a little bit.
Big welt.
He wants to make sure he doesn't leave the earth anytime soon. You gotta love Earl, man.
Oh, I do.
All right, here's the shot from Petri. Last time we seen him play a safe, he played a jam up safe. Let's see what he has in mind here. Trying to get the cue ball behind the 9, I guess.
Yeah, I think he was swinging at that 8-ball sitting in that side pocket with the 2-ball.
Oh, okay, yeah, good look. I didn't even see that there. That 8-ball's right in his jaws on the shelf. This
Yeah, it's
2-ball
hanging.
goes.
Yeah, he might have to say this a little bit around a 9. Yeah. I don't know if he's got a... Maybe not. So tough to tell. Yeah, he overcut it a little bit. Yeah, does it fit by that 7?
Listen, Petri can fire at this 9 ball at 5,000 miles an hour. It goes in any hole. It's a win here. He elected to
How
play
do
it
you hit it?
soft.
Oh my God, I thought he made that ball.
I don't like hitting it that easy and possibly hanging it up like that because now there's actually a carom here.
Yeah. Wow, I thought he made that. Sean Morgan, Alaska, he's up 5-0 too. Couple guys putting some quick work in.
Whoa, found the cue ball. And look at this, right near the 8 ball where we started here.
Wow.
What a nice bank. What a nice bank there. See how he gets around.
Yeah,
for this
I
9 ball.
had looked away and I missed how he wound up on that 7. He must have just slow rolled.
This could go haywire sometimes when you got a ball hanging like that and you could overhit it so easy. Or underhit it. Want to welcome NJ Pool player on board.
Ah, NJ back in the house. What's up, folks?
Welcome, NJ.
Looks like Petri's making quick work of this. He's a world-class player for
4-0.
sure. Give the best of them a run for their money. We've seen the likes of him in other tournaments, and he plays really well.
Mm-hmm. Troy, are you familiar? Are you familiar at all with this other fella, Samoth Sam?
No, I can't say I am.
Sam, I am.
The name doesn't ring a bell. I think I would remember it. You know, it's a very unique type of name. Samoth Sam. Yeah, where are you going to push here? You're not going to like the next shot, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I noticed a lot of players would push to either a jump or push to a better kick. kick where they think they got a better opportunity to kind of kick and stick it. But there's
well, in this tournament, I don't think you'll see too many
take a
people
look,
push into a jump because you can't use a jump cue. So.
yeah, but you can use your break cue.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's a lot easier
He's
to
got
use
the
a
one
jump
real
Oh,
cue.
kick.
absolutely. What's that, Al?
He's got the one real kick, but he's going to push because it's only after the break shot. He might have pushed that a little too far. There's a shot here.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
You can see it clearly goes
Petri,
into the corner pocket, and he doesn't have to hit it hard. I mean, he could get position on the 2 for the side off of this. Just slow roll this.
He makes the one. He opens up the pocket a little bit. Oh, he got a nice little roll there. Looks like.
Feathered,
I
feathered
think he's
nine.
fine.
He is fine.
Yep.
He's gonna figure out what to do with the 3 now. Bumps it over.
How was that?
That'll work.
Wow.
You don't foresee any mistakes from here. But you never know. Anything can happen.
Yeah, that's for sure.
He's got a real nice way about him on the table.
I think he got a little straighter on his ball than he anticipated. He needed a little bit more angle to make it easy to get down for that 5 ball.
Yeah, he's got a big stroke, so he's got a good power stroke. The table, oh, he just forced it
He's
over.
able to punch it, yeah.
Tables are playing and look like they're playing absolutely wonderful.
Oh, I'll tell you, the table I played on played beautiful.
First time playing in the event, Tip, right?
Yep.
How'd you like the atmosphere and the crowd?
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
in the
this is
bleachers
great.
and- isn't it nice?
It's nice knowing when your next match is going to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you're playing on great equipment. The room's beautiful. You know your match times.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot to
could
say
rest.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going right here, that's
Oh,
for sure.
absolutely.
And what a nice time here at Turning Stone Casino at this time of year. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Come winter time, the one in the winter, it's a hit or miss sometimes. I mean, they have some serious
There'll be a full field here. in the winter.
serious snowstorms up here. Harsh winters.
The food's good in the restaurants. I mean, they don't bang you over the head for the drinks. I mean, it's, you know.
Yeah, the
decent
accommodations are
prices.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice casinos tend to make for a nice venue.
Petri Makkonen now up 5-0.
5-0. Yep.
Yeah, we've seen Petri Makkonen within the last couple of years a lot, playing in World Pool Series and some other events over in Europe, and he really does. He really does play well. Stands up to the pressure, puts himself nice. Tippy
That's a
breaks
keeper.
out a beautiful, nice little pocket knife.
That's a nice one.
It's got my name on it. You can't keep it.
That's a nice one. I like that, buddy.
I've had that thing probably 40 plus years.
Since you were 40 years old, or you've had it for
Yeah.
40 plus years.
40 plus years.
That's great. Yeah, I've had knives for.
My God, he came up dry again. He's come up dry on almost all his breaks. I think he only one break he made a ball.
Well, you know what? He may have positioned that cue ball there for a reason.
Tip, you want some?
You know, if
Oh,
you keep coming up dry for a break, where's a better place for to put the cue ball? Put the one on one side of the table, and it's a shot. You know, it's a break shot, and you know you're not making balls. You kind of bring the cue ball down to the bottom
Right.
rail.
Look at my luck. This is what I get.
Would you hit the jackpot?
I
Al?
got an apple with worms in it. I don't know what it is.
Protein.
Yeah. A little protein won't hurt you.
Took a stab at that one.
Yeah, almost
got
makes a
lucky.
9.
I don't know if he has room there.
I don't think he does.
We'll soon see. He's in a tight way right now, being down 5-0, and your opponent's. I'm sure Samoth knows exactly who Petri is, and being down 5-0 could play with your game a little bit. Hey, maybe we got like, how many other tables? I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. There's 16 tables.
Right.
So we have 15 other matches going on right now, and you can see those scores at AZ Billiards. That's azbilliards.com. All live scoring. Up to date. I'd like to thank AZ Billiards for that.
Yeah. Locked him up pretty good here, too.
This one railer. Hit it hard enough maybe if you come off 2. Well, we missed it coming out, too. Missed it going in, missed it coming out, and don't be surprised here. Petri shoots a 1-9 combination. Although,
Oh, I think he's definitely.
yeah, I think you kind of have to,
Yep.
especially being up 5-0, and it just kind of works out. It doesn't work out too much for Samoth, but I bet you, looking back at that shot, knowing full well if you miss it, you lose. Maybe it would have behooved him to kind of settle in a little bit. Score is now
6-0.
6-0. Thank you to the guys that are working tirelessly in the
Them
van
guys,
back there.
them guys in the truck do a hell of a job.
The Oz in back of the screen.
Yeah. Behind that big green curtain.
How's it? See, look like Earl back there shooting.
Earl
lefty.
shoot. Yeah, you just beat me to it. I was just going to say that. Did he hang the ball or did he make it?
He
He
made
made it. All right.
Oh, there you go. That's a crack. That's what
There
I
you
like to
go.
see.
You get rewarded? Of course
Yeah,
not.
A little bit. He's all right. He's shooting. He's got a shot at it.
Yeah, you could play it down this corner, bottom right corner.
Even if he squatted the cue ball on that, he'd be blocked out anyway.
Oh, yeah.
This is a brutal game. He can play a two-way here. If he can hit that one ball thin enough, play it safe, and he might be, you hit it real good and thin, you can be seeing that 9 ball.
Yeah, I think
plotted.
he is playing safe.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. That's
He's
even
behind the
better.
9 again.
That's a better move.
Yeah, sure is.
You got him in there, nice, tucked in, nice and deep, and a 1 ball over by the 8 really makes things difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. By his attempt of how close he gets on this, of whether he hits it or not, is going to be determined how Petri's going to approach the next one. Does he try and get him on 3 if he notices a little weakness in his one rail kick
That's
shots?
it.
And he won't have to worry about that because he made a really good kick. Nice one rail kick. Ooh, that was a close one.
Mm.
I find that the one rail kicks are the hardest out of
You know,
rail shots.
I was just going to ask you what you felt was,
Yeah.
me too.
I
You
have
really
a billiard
need-
background, so
You
2
really
rails, 3
need to
rails,
walk
4 rails.
around and look at it. You can't take a one rail kick for granted.
I tried the aiming systems, and it's just it's like a speed English type of thing. I don't know what it is. I probably can use a little work on that by someone that looks at my game.
Came up a little short here.
Can he make it?
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
can.
he can make it. He's just going to
He's
have
just
to
going to let the cue ball a little bit loose.
and the 9 ball's in the way. And the side. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. I think knowing that, shooting this shot, like, oh, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. I think that's maybe a wrong attitude. Like, you got to shoot it and say the cue ball's going to do this.
Makes the 8.
It's going to kick the 9.
And he gets on a 5.
It's
You got to love when the balls are rolling your way. They're rolling your way.
clean living. Like, Tip, what do you do when something like that happens? I like his response. He didn't even blink an eye. He just went about his business.
What are you going to do?
Do
It's part of the game.
do you actually put up your hand and that false,
No.
I'm sorry type of deal?
No. He missed that ball.
That's part of the game,
wow.
right? Right, I agree.
Yeah, it is. It's part of the game. But, you know, you got to take the good with the bad. And, you know, people complain about the bad rolls, but it evens out.
Yeah, I think you kind of make you make your determined rolls somewhat.
Oh, for sure. And Petri now up. Oh, look at Al, man. Is he on it? 7-0 in a race to 9.
It's got to feel good there. Tippy just showed me his little pocket knife. It's a nice tiny old. Looks like a ebony handle pocket knife, folding knife. Oh, there.
Oh, my
Al,
hand.
won't you step in for this? Talk
yeah.
to us.
Oh, this is coming up right around the corner, September 16th through the 18th. It's taking place in Russia. It's going to be Team USA versus Team Russia. It's going to be a pay-per-view. Go over to abnbilliards.ru. We got to get back to the match.
Smashing break.
Yeah, he makes the. What do you make? The 5 ball or the 3 ball? I can't.
Oh,
Oh no, the 3's up there. The 5. Oh, that must have been the 4 ball.
whatever he made, he parked the cue ball nice, and the 1 ball went up there and
Unless that's
dressed up and getting ready to go out.
Petri sees the hill from here. He doesn't take long, like we said in the beginning of this match,
no,
folks.
you just got to get a
Gonna
nice
use the
little
6
angle and
ball
a
to-
6. And he just took care of that. Well, he got a little straight, I think.
Yeah, you're going to see a power draw here, I believe. If he can't go, if he goes 2 rails, he can come in the short side of the 6 ball on the right, but you might see a power draw to get back on the long side.
And he's drawing it.
Right between the 7 and the 8 there. A little juice. Well, maybe too much. Hold on.
Nah,
He's
he's
good.
fine.
He's fine.
He got that second rail, slowed it down. Nice. Oh, nice, easy 10-foot draw. He's starting to feel good. You could see it in his emotion. See Greg Antonakis in the
On the
booth
hill.
and his son Nick over here. He's stopping by the booth to say hi. Good shooting there, Greg. Greg played his last match against the Eagle Eye mighty Jason Shaw and gave him a run for his money.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Greg. They hung in there. It was 7-7.
Stand by.
No niin, hyvää yötä sinne Suomeen. Ja myös tälle Petun vastukselle. Petulla tuntuisi peli kulkeva aika hyvin. Ja ei tässä mitään. Petu 8-0 johossa. Siellä Hilpisen Tero varmaan ainakin seuraa peliä. Täällä siis Ooppa äänessä hetken aikaa. Ja tosiaan Mika voitti oman pelinsä puhtaasti 9-0. Päivällä itse pelasin kanssa peliin, niin voitin 9-5. Huomenna jatkuu minulla puolet päivin peli 12 ja Petulla varmaan sen jälkeen ehkä 2 maissa. En ole ihan varma tuosta aikataulusta, mutta yksi peli kaikilla tänään ja huomenna sitten eka kierros 10 ja näin. Ei muuta kuin pitäkää peukut pystyssä ja Suomi-pojat koitetaan pistää pallot säkkiin täällä.
Oh,
Ei muuta kuin hyvää yötä.
all right.
You know, you just totally confused everybody on
Yeah,
the stream.
that's what I was going to say. You
No,
just got
because I don't
hacked.
see any comments out there. You see,
Because they all think you just moved to another country.
We got hacked.
Folks,
The Russians hacked
that
us.
was one of the gentlemen from Finland. Oli, let me get it right now. Turkalainen. Turkalainen.
Good job, Tip.
What happened? Would they pick up copyright in the background from my mic?
It could be. Oh, and that's a lot of other places, I guess.
There you have it, folks. Game, set, match.
Yeah, game, set,
9-0.
match.
Well, that's the last one.
Well, I have to thank everybody for tuning in, and there'll be much more tomorrow.
What
We
time
got
start time?
noontime, I believe.
They do start at 10. If I get up early, I'll
Okay.
be live. If not,
It's,
I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff.
But
With
for the most part, it's noon, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 p.m. tomorrow.
There you
so.
go.
All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed our first day here at the Turning Stone Classic.
Come
number
on back.
30, and we'll be back.
Yeah, much more over the next couple of days, so come on back.
All right, Tip, it was a pleasure once again. Al,
Pleasure
thank
as
you for
always.
having me.
Thank
People,
you, Al.
good night. God
AZ
bless.
Billiards.
Be safe.
Thank you, guys.
See you all tomorrow.
Tomorrow.